Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn CATIA commands for related to surfacing of BIW and BIW sheet metal design. So first we're going to look up a command which is a point. If you if you see my cursor, I have just shipped this to a command which is a one point. So if I click over here on point command, here are different types. If you see here point types, there are coordinate, on curve, on plane, on surface, cir circle, sphere, ellipse, center, tangent on core, and between. So we will see the first one, the coordinate. If I click over here, here are different coordinate like x, y, z. So I simply enter here 100, in y 100, and in z 100. So it will be move from 0 to 100 in x, 100 in y, 100 in z. So simply I have to click here OK. So by doing this, we can create a point with a certain coordinate. What if I want to change the coordinate for this point? So simply if I have to double click over here, okay, by doing this I can simply edit this like 100 100 100 here as 100 100 100. Okay, if I want to create a new point with a different coordinate, so how to we do that? So simply click here and just change any coordinate distance if you want, and just click here OK. So by doing this, we have already created 2 points. Okay. Now we go to the next, which the second type, which on curve. For this, we have to create one curve or one line. So we can create a one point on that curve. Okay. For this, we have to create one line. So just below that point, we have here another command, which is a line. So I have to click here to create a line. Here is also different types. We will go one by one in our upcoming videos. So first we have to create a one line by using point. Point means we require 2 points. And here we already created 2 points. So simply we gonna click over here point, which is the first type of line. So here what is say, just select the point one. So here we're going to select the point one, and then it says click on point. So okay, we gonna click on here point two. So just below that, here are start and end. So what is that? So if I drag this arrow here, so if you see the 46 mm is distance we have covered beyond the point one. If I want same for here point two as well, so I have to drag this. Or simply I can here mention how much I require. Here I enter 25 and just click on the preview. So you are able to see the 25 mm get extended beyond this point two. Okay, if I want this both are in same distance, so here is a one uh, pop-up here, window mirror extend. So just if I click here, so you are able to see the start is get, I can't edit the start, but I can edit the end. If I enter here 50, the both end will be automatically get mirror. So if I click here preview, so you see here, so this one is also 50, this one is also 50. So just by clicking OK, our command is done. So by this, how we created one line by using those 2 points. But let's shift our focus to the point again. So if I go here, point, second one is on curve. So I have click on this curve. Okay. Now what is show this no selection. So I have to select the curve here. Here I just selected the curve. So here also distance to reference. So here are distance on curve. How much distance I required to create a one point. So it's up to you. If you select 100, I require 100 mm from this end to create a one point on here. So I have to enter 100 and click on preview. Okay, but what if I don't want from left side? I want from right side. For here, you have to click here reverse direction by just simply enter the reverse direction. The direction of the point will be a change. Okay, what if I want with the ratio. What is with the ratio means? The whole line is a 1 ratio and I want on point 2 preview. So by using the ratio also you can create a point on a curve. But what if I want this point exactly on the middle of this curve? So here is one. You can either mention here 0.5, which is half of 1, or you can click here midpoint. So it will directly go to the mid of this curve. Okay. Then the whole thing is done here. We have to click OK. That's how it done. How to get a pointer curve. Okay. Now we're going to hide the all things we have created. Now just going to again point tab, and here is a command on plane. Okay. For this we require one plane. So I will just simply on any plane which we have already got here, x, y, z or zx. So I just on xy plane. Okay. Again I'm going to the point command. Here I selected on plane. By using this I have to select again the plane. So if I selected this plane, here we got the options. In H means horizontal, V means vertical. How much distance you require to create a point? I just gonna simply mention 200 in H and 200 in Y. So you have to click here preview. The point is got hidden, so I have to shift here. So if you see here, from H it will be 200 and from Y it will be 200. So I just click here OK. This is how the point is created on a plane. Now the next command is on surface. So plane and surface is the same. So it's depend. So if I click here on surface, so I have to click a surface. Here again I choose the same plane. So here you able to see here is not h and v distance here. Here it's simply one distance which we can which you are able to use in diagonal also, or you can mention the direction also by simply right click on it. If I right click on it, you can able to see x, y, z the direction. So if you're not able to get where is x, where is y, where is z, you have to simply need to check a compass. So what is compass? Just track my cursor. Here is you able to see a one compass. Here is all clearly they mention. This direction is x. Okay, this direction is y, and this direction is z. So if I want in a y direction, so you have to click on y. So if you are able to see this whole direction is y. So you can simply put a 50 and preview. So you are able to get a point in a y direction with a distance of 50 mm. Then you have to click OK. So by doing this, you are able to create a one point. Okay. So I hope you understand the difference between on surface on and on plane. So I will going to simply this hide this. Okay. The next one is on circle, sphere, and ellipse. For this, we require a circle, sphere, or ellipse. So we're not going to cover this point in our video. We will cover this circle, sphere, and ellipse point in our future videos. So we will skip this for this video. So next one is tangent on curve. Actually, we not use this tangent and curve uh, uh, most oftenly for BIW and the sheet metal also. So we going to skip this as well. So next one is between. Okay, we mainly use between, circle, sphere, on surface, on plane, on curve, and coordinate. These all types. Okay, so the last one is between. What is between? If I click on this between, so you are able to see it requires 2 points. The point one, the point two. Okay, for this I have to show or on, which I already kept hidden the points. If you are able to see, I just on these 2 points. Okay, I own these points, and then we have to go to the point command, and here the between. So as it shows, I have to click on point 1, then point 2. So here is a ratio. You can either mention point 2, click on preview, or point 3, whichever you want, to create a point between this point 1 and point 2. What if I want to change the direction? You can simply click on here arrow, or here is one tab we already provided. You have to click the reverse direction. What if I want a point between this point 1 and point 2? So you can, here is a midpoint option which will create a center point from point 1 and point 2. By just clicking here OK, you will get a midpoint between point 1 and I hope you learn this all point command by this one video. If you want to learn this all commands which here indicated, so please subscribe my channel.